So we're at a rest area. We checked things out about 5 miles down the road. Seemed fine. We had a little bit of a coolant leak. Then we got on the interstate. We're about 20 miles maybe into it. Oil pressure started falling. Pulled off at the first rest area. Oil pressure stayed about 25. Normally it's 40. So I pulled off here. Still got a little bit of a coolant leak. I haven't figured out where it's coming from. My I can see coolant all over my fuel filter here, and it was across here, and I'm not sure where it's coming from, but probably somewhere back in there. But the biggest concern is that my engine oil level is extremely full. I'm making oil, and the problem is going to be this jumper right here. On both ends of it, there's no oil on top of it. That means those are leaking and adding fuel to the oil. I only have about I think I have like 3 gallons of oil left with me because I did an oil change last night. So I'll probably just have to dilute it, drain as much oil out of it as I can, and then add my 3 good gallons, enough to get me somewhere where I can buy the oil and do another oil change on it. And I have some spare jumpers here, so hopefully I can just swap some jumpers around and that'll work. And then I'll address the coolant leak here in just a minute too. That's not good. Well, that's where the oil level is supposed to be. And where my finger is, right there is where it is. So maybe 3 or 4 gallons of diesel in my oil. So while I was broke down, this Prevost H341 pulled in next to me, and it's Milo. He watches the YouTube channel, so he came over and talked to me, made sure I was okay, and he's just starting the conversion on his bus. He's making a trip. You were up in the gorge, you said? And,
yeah. We stayed at Maryhill.
It's
on the way home.
Nice bus. So I'll just be a little while before I get my oil changed and get back on the road. But I think we got it solved. So I appreciate Milo checking in on us.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you got people helping you out, and you'll be on your way. So just another inconvenience.
Yeah.
So anyways, I do really appreciate your videos.
Oh, thank you.
You do a good job with them, and you're doing a service. There's a lot of buses that are rolling down the road because of your efforts. So thank you.
All right, thanks, Milo. So Scott is being super awesome again, and he's going to go ahead and bring us out a bunch of engine oil, so we can go ahead and do the oil change here in the parking lot and just be done with it. The jumper issue should be fixed. I still need to figure out exactly where that little coolant leak is coming from, but I don't want to start it now with all that. The crank's going to hit the oil in there for sure now that it's all drained down. So I don't want to start it until we do the oil change, and then I'll figure out exactly where that little coolant leak's coming from, but it's not much of one. So we should be back on the road here. He sent me a message a little while ago. He would be here in about 30 minutes, so maybe 15 minutes from now he should be here. So get the oil change done real quick, figure out what that little coolant leak is, and then we should be back on the road right away.